Since CO2 is a greenhouse gas, it keeps our planet warm. But we're increasing how much CO2 is in the atmosphere, mostly through burning fossil fuels like coal and gasoline. So it's simple laws of nature. Warming is on its way. Jim White, at his high-tech lab, is analyzing air samples from all over the world. Jim's experiment tells us how much CO2 plants are taking out of the atmosphere.
Yeah, come in.
Dr. James White.
Hi, Dr. Ryan, good to see you. What's up?
I'm wondering why CO2 is so important to understand.
So here we are at the globe.
The globe.
So carbon dioxide is produced in two main ways on the planet. We produce it as human beings. It's also produced naturally. What we produce is by two mechanisms. One is by fossil fuel burning, and the other is by deforestation.
So we produce CO2, but is it always continually building up in the atmosphere?
About half of it stays in the atmosphere, and about half of it goes back into the surface of the Earth.
How?
Two main mechanisms there. One is it will dissolve into the ocean, and the other is it can go into land plants when land plants are collecting carbon through photosynthesis. So what we have here is the history of CO2 in the atmosphere, showing in red here, this is the amount of carbon dioxide we burn over time. This is what we measure in the atmosphere. So it goes up and down quite a bit every year. So depending on how much rainfall you get, depending on the climate of the planet, you get different uptake of carbon by land plants.
What's the take-home message from all this really cool work that you're doing?
We can't deny that carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas, and we can't deny we're producing it. And number two, we have to come up with some strategy. Science tells policy this is what's going on. It doesn't tell policy what to do. Our elected leaders and our people decide that.
People, policy, and the environment. Thank you, Jim.
You're welcome very much.
Appreciated.